This is a beautiful home, and I think the indoor air quality concern has to do with the building not getting enough ventilation. Regarding the storage room, there is a need to divert water away from the door. One way to do that is to connect the downspout to some underground drainage and cover it with rocks so that it repels insects and moisture from the siding. Within the storage room, recommend removing the storage items, having them cleaned, as well as cleaning the walls so any mold that's there has been brushed off, the walls sanitized, and then painted. Regarding the formaldehyde levels, which may be elevated in the home, I think again that is due to building material off-gassing in the home being too tight. So possibly the flooring, the paints, as well as attic insulation may be contributing to formaldehyde. There was some water in the overflow pan, however, I think it was recent and not a concern in regards to mold in the system. There is a crack in the return duct, and that should be sealed so we're not pulling in dust particles from the attic into the air ducts. Next, the attic would benefit from air sealing, so the plumbing, the electrical, as well as the internal wall top plates could be sealed, and that would inhibit air movement from the attic into the living space. More insulation is difficult to add because the soffits are improperly installed. They're up against the roof. There were two ducts that should be fixed. One was run really sloppy, the other one not properly sealed. The attic ladder does not have a cover on it, and that's a big heat gain. Here's an example of what an attic ladder looks like in regards to heat exposure during the summer. This situation can be taken care of by adding attic ladder cover, and here's the infrared shot with the attic ladder cover installed. The one we recommend has a R value of 50, which is almost twice as much as the insulation you have in the attic. Other things to help the high formaldehyde levels would be to install furnace filters that do two things at once. That is, they stop particles as well as they have carbon that's going to absorb any of the volatile organic compounds that may be in the air. Another option is to add bipolar ionization. This is an inexpensive way to help break down the VOCs. Ideally, there would be some ventilation going into the building. Since there is no crawl space, the other option is to add an energy recovery ventilator. This appliance goes in the attic, a hole goes through the roof and connects to the ducts, so it's providing fresh air. Another concern I have with the home is radon. Since it is on a slab, the best way to monitor radon levels is with a digital radon meter. They're $130 and they just plug in and they function all year long. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service.